Alright, I've never done a video like this before, but I just need to make it. I'm already over a week late, and every video I've seen about 3.1 is just agreeing that this is the best Wuwa quest to date. But I just need to get all my thoughts out about this quest before I forget about them. Like, it's been exactly a week since I've done it. I did it last Saturday, and it's just not leaving my mind. It's basically all I've been thinking about for the past 7 days. I haven't wanted to do anything else besides engage with Wuwa. And I just cannot play any other gacha story quest right now because like my mind is constantly thinking about 3.1. Like HSR 4.0 came out Thursday, and am I hyped to play it? Nope, I'm not. I still need to catch up to ZZZ, Genshin, and Enfield as well, but I just can't. By the way, I'm like a straight gacha degen. Like I think I have mental illness, and like I play 10 different gacha games on a daily basis. But like the problem is Wuwa has just ruined my life and I cannot focus on any of them. I'm not sure how many people are gonna watch this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this because I suck at articulating my thoughts. I'm very nervous right now, even though I'm just speaking alone. I might just delete this if I'm not making sense watching it back. I'm sorry if I'm bad at narrating and makes this video boring, but it's fine because I'm making this video for myself. I just want to make it so I can look back on it later, and I'll explain why after talking about the quest. If anyone actually does enjoy this video and enjoys my rambling, then I'd actually really appreciate it, and I appreciate if you left a comment to discuss the quest because I'd love to talk about it. Anyways, I think this video will be a good public speaking challenge for myself. I'm gonna try and do this somewhat unscripted. It's probably gonna just be a lot of incoherent rambling and awkward pauses, but I do have a list of a bunch of points I want to cover. I have to make this video, man. I'll explain my reasoning at the end again. And just a disclaimer, I'm gonna go into very heavy spoilers. This is for people who have already done the quest, so if you haven't experienced it, please go do it. Even if you haven't ever touched Wuwa, just please click off this video in case you ever do. I don't want this quest, it's so peak, and I don't want it to be spoiled by my rambling. So where do we even start? Yeah, this quest was a masterpiece, at least for me, and what I look for in the story. It was a 10 out of 10, which is really strange. Like I used to, back when I was a teen, I would rate stories very objectively, very critically, and analytically, but that's not how I am anymore. It's just more about how I was personally affected by the story. And for me, I don't know if I've ever been hit this hard by a story. Maybe that's an over exaggeration. I don't really remember. I don't know if it's recency bias. I don't think it is, but it topped 2.5 for me in terms of emotional impact. I didn't even know if that was. I didn't think that was gonna be possible by Wuwa, topping 2.5. There's just so little I dislike about this quest. I think the only criticism I would really have for it are the technical issues. Like I think for one cutscene the audio mixing was weird. The music was really loud compared to the dialogue. I've also seen some bugs, like a character model disappears in a cutscene, in a very important cutscene, but other than that, like I just have so little complaints with this story. Nothing has, yeah, I think I've said this already, but nothing has made me cry this hard before, and I don't even know why. I think half of it was the music that played. I'm a guy that gets very emotional very easily by music. Like if there's a moving piece, I'll probably cry. But other than that, I think, I don't know, it might just be Imeth's relationship with Rover and the themes that came with it. The themes of sacrifice and family were so heavy in this quest, which is really strange. I guess I just empathized with it because it wouldn't really affect me. I'm not a parent. I think I just empathized a lot with Imeth, and it's just that no one wants to see their parents suffer, right? Like I was just, fuck, I don't even know what to say, but I think this quest made me recall a time a while back where it was just my dad and I at the dinner table, and he just came back from a really rough day at work. I've never heard him sound so defeated and depressed, and the entire time he was talking about what's been going on, I was just silent the entire time because I didn't know what to say and I didn't know how to help him. I felt so useless and helpless. So like after he just left the table to go do more work, I just fucking sat there and broke down crying. And I think this quest, like what Imit did, because she had the power to, at the cost of her own life, it really made me remember that the line where she says, "I hope I haven't let you down, and I hope I make you proud." I think it just made me lose it. But fuck, man, this whole quest was just so good. Like, Imet's and Rover's relationship in this quest, we've never seen anything like it in Wuwa. Every quest is just, you know, besides 2.5, it's just been girlfriend slop. Just a new wife, right? Gathering wives. And this parent child dynamic is just, it made it so much more captivating, right? It's unique. They're unique. What the fuck? Their relationship is just really unique, and it made it way more engaging to watch this quest. But other than their writing, it's just the whole narrative felt important. This quest, like, it all just came back at the end, right? The foreshadowing was so fucking good. This quest, the loop, it feels like this has been set up since 2.8, and it just really makes you appreciate the whole thing. And now I'm just getting into all these theories about how important Chisa is gonna be in the continuing story, and it's just, man, because everything that happened during this quest was so important, I feel like the pacing was just perfect. Like, normally when playing these gacha game stories, there's parts that drag and I get really filtered, but that it just never happened while playing 3.1. I think the worst part of this quest was probably the first 90 minutes, but that wasn't at the fault of its own. It's just that everything that happened after the first 90 minutes was just so good, right? But the start was still important. Like, it's how we met Imet, and right off the bat they were dropping very important exposition and foreshadowing. As for the space station part, I think that was definitely the lowest part of the quest for me, but it was still good. It's just, it felt like a standard Wuwa quest right there. There's not much special except for that cutscene that played after the astronaut fight. Dude, I was so locked in after that. Remember, okay, so I said I played this quest last Sunday night, and I probably started at 10 p.m, but I didn't go to sleep until 3 a.m. Fuck, sorry. I just had to see the quest through after that cutscene happened, and then you get to the cabin, and Imet and Rover's relationship is real. Like, how can I go to bed right there, man? Like, I just had to complete the quest. And then you do the Sigilant boss fight. I think that was undoubtedly my favorite boss fight in the game. Like, Sigilant just had so much aura, and then we see why. It's because it's Rover. But like, I think also why it's my favorite is just the music in this fight was so good. It's just like, you get to phase 1, and then you get to phase 2, and then you get to phase 3, like, and it just kept going. But I think that's another thing I want to touch on. Like, genuinely, this patch, I think this is my favorite Wuwa soundtrack to date. It was just, the music in general, this patch was just so good. The soundtrack just had so much variety in what was played, and it just always fit the scene. Like, I've probably listened throughout the whole album, and yeah, this is probably my favorite Wuwa OST as a whole. Another thing I want to talk about this quest are the visuals. I think it's just kind of made me reconsider what was possible. Like, what was storytelling and like cutscenes visuals were always good, right? But it's kind of just made me reconsider what is possible in the gacha game story. It generally just felt like I was watching a 4-hour movie for this quest. There's just, it finally like did what I didn't think was possible in a gacha game, and that is show don't tell. Like there is so much subtleness to the facial expressions. I think the parts that really stuck with me were the parts where Imith breaks down crying and after the Sigilin boss fight, and then towards the end when Rover is just staring at the screen. It's just that really stuck with me. There's his expression there, or her. It just, there is so much that was said, and there is no dialogue needed. Now, obviously, like if you compared WUWA to a AAA game, you probably still think these cutscenes look terrible. But we have to consider that this game is being updated with story quests every 6 weeks, and it has just completely defied my expectations. I genuinely think there's nothing comparable to WUWA's storytelling. It's just so good. So I think those were basically the main things I wanted to talk about in this video. There's a lot more I could glaze about this quest, but I am fucking dying here. I don't get how people do these commentary videos. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours because I've had to do so many takes, and even though this video will probably be around 10 minutes, so yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about for this quest. But I think I want to end talking about why I'm making this video, even though there's been so many videos already that have glazed this quest. But like, why am I making it? I'm probably just regurgitating what everyone else is saying, but I'm doing it for myself. It's not about jumping on the hype or trying to get views. It's just, I think I've just been really mad at myself over the past week for not streaming 3.1. Like even after 2.5, I was asking myself, why did I not stream this? After 2.7, I asked myself again, and then I didn't stream this quest again. For some reason, I don't know, and I guess maybe my thought was, oh, there's no chatters, I'm gonna be bored, what's the point of even streaming it? And then I think I finally realized that I want to stream for myself, at least for these story quests. It's just, I think I finally realized that I don't want to forget what I experienced, my experience with the quest, the emotions that I had, and I'm just scared of forgetting what I experienced. It's like having no viewers, having no reactions, it doesn't matter. Honestly, no reactions is fine because it still conveys how I experienced the quest. But I think that's basically my resolution going forward, is to stream every WUWA quest. No plug. But yeah, this quest probably, it's really corny and cheesy to say, but I think this quest genuinely changed my life. It's just so good, man. Alright, I think the last thing I wanted to do for this video before it ended was, because I didn't stream 3.1, I just want to record my reaction to the cutscene at the end while it's still fairly recent, just so I can look back at my reaction and just remember how sad I was. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cry. I've probably rewatched this cutscene already like 20 times already, and I'm pretty sure I've cried every time. Like this cutscene makes me cry on demand. I don't know why. But let's get started.
他の方法があるはずだ。
Voice acting in this cutscene was genuinely so good.
あなたが一人で背負う必要はない。今回は私を信じて。
ダメだ。そんなことをしたら永遠にゲートの向こうに追放されてしまう。
でもこれこそ全ての因果を結びつけてラハイロイを未来へつなぐ唯一の道。
エイベス！
大丈夫。
There's the talisman.
あなたとは雪の中で出会えるもの。
thirstily. Fuck, this truck gets to me so bad. I don't know why.
私たちはちょっとした縁でつながってただけ。家族といっても並んで歩ける道のりは一瞬だけ。いつか離れ離れになる。これが私の決意。後悔はしてない。一緒にいたかったな。ねえ、大きくなったらどんな人になってほしい？
It just doesn't stop, man.
先生？科学者？歌手？どれがいい？それともモデル？パティシエ？あ、そうだ。動物観察員はどう？どんな私ならあなたの誇りになれるかな。
エイメス、望みは一つだけだ。楽しく生きてほしい。 逆にエイメスは俺に何か望むのか？
私はあなたが長い人生の中で悲しみも幸せも感じてくれたらいいかな。あなたと旅の最後を過ごせて本当に良かったわ。
This so just doesn't stop. And then this scene happens, man.
必ず連れ戻す。ゲートの向こうから
Oh, fuck.
待っててくれ。エイメス。
I wasn't kidding, man. That shit hurts so much. I don't know why. We can say that, man. Fuck this game.